know, I made this record. I made this album. And most people don't know, but I made this album. There was a tremendous amount of resistance when I made this album. It was my first time making a solo recording. It was my first time outside of the group. You know, there were skeptics. There were skeptics.
You killed it. You did.
People were skeptical. I remember I ended up recording some of the album in New Jersey. I ended up recording some of the album in Jamaica. Tough Gone Studios.
Yeah.
But there was this pulse, there was this urge, there was this charge. I felt this responsibility, I felt this charge. Because, yes, this album was about my life, it was about my experience, but it was also about sharing the love of music, of bridging a generational gap for an entire generation of people.
Yes.
Yes.
We have to remember that the people who came before us struggled to make music as authentic as they possibly could. And there was always different agendas that wanted to prevent those urges from being as real and as clear and ringing as loudly and as expressing as authentically and as touching as many people as these people wanted to do, and they fought hard. And I grew up with that legacy. I grew up with that musical tradition in me, and I felt a responsibility to soldier through the adversity to deliver to my generation a sound that said that we are part of a magnificent continuum. A legacy that can't be bought, can't be sold, can't be compromised, and must continue on. And this charge was in me so heavily, I didn't sleep, I didn't rest. I remember we had multiple studios mixing multiple songs at the same time. I felt a responsibility to my family, to my peers, to my children, to my generation, to warrior through the resistance and deliver a piece of art.
Yes. Thank you for it.
That said,
thank you for it.
That we can do this based on principle and integrity. That art and commerce can actually get along if we don't sell ourselves to the commerce.
Right.
We focus on the art.
Right.
And I mean, life, God, the universe blessed this endeavor and blessed people through that music. And I have to let you know, it was huge. The experience was huge. It was so huge that I had to step back from it. I realized that this album, it has life outside of me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Beyond me.
Yes.
It's the people's music.
Yes.
It's the people's music.
Yes.
I just want to thank you. Thank you for sharing this important moment.
No, thank you.
Zion turns 21. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your love.
Thank you.
And if this album touched your soul, that's because the universe gifted you with this music and just used me as the medium. You know what I mean?
Yes.
To get that love to you. You know, it's like a piece of my family, man. It's a piece of my family. It's a piece of generations and generations of my family. All right. Come on, let's do it.